So just like a lot of you, I have stayed up all night to watch Stranger Things 5, Volume 1, first 4 episodes, and I've just finished episode 4, Sorcerer. Obviously, this is going to be a big episode about Will, and ladies and gentlemen, spoilers ahead if you have not seen it yet. So getting into these spoilers almost immediately here, this is kind of like your penultimate episode, not really, but it's like one of the big climactic episodes moving into, one of the biggest moments of the entire season, it feels, probably leading into what's to come. Essentially, it kind of leaves us on a little bit of a cliffhanger, and one that just kind of feels very forced. We're making the character of Will essentially a Vecna, a good guy Vecna, essentially. But it just feels like something that, like, why hasn't he done anything with this in the last couple of seasons? I don't know. It's one of those things that I'm still just kind of wrapping my head around. I want to sleep on. I'm going to do a big review on all of this tomorrow. But as of right now, I'm just kind of like scratching my head a little bit. Like, what's happening with all of that? Also, other thing I'm not crazy about with season 5, a big part of this season seems to be bringing the character of 8 back from season 2. This is a plot line that I just was not very interested in, if I'm being totally honest. And I just, I don't know, I hate to sound like this, but I just don't care about this character. It was a weird subplot that oddly did not work for me in season 2. Probably the weakest part of this entire show for me. I like the idea of like what her power is, and I thought that was kind of sick, and maybe they utilize it in a new way that totally works here. But as of right now, I don't know, I'm on the fence with that last episode. Pretty much everything else we saw in season 5 I thought was cool, a darker turn for the franchise, and in some ways a return to form. Season 4 was like even bigger than anything the whole series had done previously. Season 5 is kind of bringing it back full circle, doing the smaller story again, and for the most part doing it pretty well. It's just right now where we're sitting with this 4th episode, there's a lot of things where I'm just like, why are we going back to this? Why are we doing this? But maybe the rest of the season will make up for that. So how are you guys feeling about season 5 though? Let me know down in the comments below. I'll have a full video on this tomorrow.